All right, guys, so we're in Argentina and we are here to check out the BK Boom factory. All right, so the first room we went to is kind of like the demonstration room, so I'll kind of show you some parts on the BK Boom that I really like. I feel like this one gives us the best example. So on the back side, they'll have riveted in these brackets so you can connect your stainless steel pipes to your plumbing. And then on the front, they have these little parts that they will glue into place, and then they secure it again with these carbon fiber strands. And then you can mount any kind of plumbing or cameras, like this is the weed system, to the front of your boom. Over here they have a weed seeker system, but you can see just kind of how they can mount it. So they added a bar and they have all these different cameras. But I'll show you some other parts I like versus some competitors. So competitors, BKs, the first thing you'll notice are the hinges here. These are carbon fiber, so they will eventually wear out and warp. Versus this one is metal, so it distributes the weight a lot better, and you can always work on these if you need to. Versus this one, all of your stress is on here, and they can break and they warp, and then you'd have to replace the whole thing. Okay, so the other thing I really like about the BK Boom versus the others is how it's made itself. This one you can see the different patterns. It's like carbon fiber woven together, and it's one continuous piece. Versus the competitors, right here, it's like two pieces put together. You can see where it's overlapped here, and they just glue it together. Oh, and so I guess you're all gonna ask, what happens if it breaks? So if you look inside, you can see inside here, it was broken completely. So essentially it has two halves. You prepare the carbon fiber, put it back together, and you just glue it and put straps around it to put it back together. And then you're ready to go. Let me show you the breakaway. They added this plastic cover for your breakaway. In the carbon fiber, it will wear out, but they just have these plastic pieces that are super cheap. You can just slide it on and off and replace them if you need to. Now, let's go down to the floor and check it out. So basically they use these two tubes as molds. They put them in here so they will spin, and this machine adds the carbon fiber. And so it will move up and down this track, weaving the carbon fiber together. Then they stick it in the oven right here, and then once it's dry, they can pull out that bar, and it's made into a product kind of like this right here. And just to show you guys how light these things are, I'll pick one up for you. They're pretty light. So over here they'll paint it, and they kind of do some finishing work here, and then over here they install all the hinges. Over here you can see all these different hinges that they have to put on. Here are the ones for the middle, and that's all kind of done, like I said, over here. So yeah, that's a quick tour of the BK factory, and I'm pretty impressed. So now we're gonna go out to the field and actually drive some sprayers.